Hi, this is Keith Furrow with Keith Furrow Associates. Today we wanted to talk about wealth and the idea of home ownership. Is home ownership a good idea? Well, first of all, Will Rogers said, "Buy land, son, they ain't making any more." And excuse me if I don't say it exactly right, it's a paraphrase, but I believe that's what he said. And with that said, if you kind of study the top wealthiest families in the country and in the world, you're going to find that most of the wealth was obtained through property ownership. Now, there are always exceptions, and I understand there are with the internet. There are plenty of billionaires that made money in other ways. Now, there's really two reasons to buy land in most cases, if you're talking about mega land. Now, the mega land, when you buy large parcels, is capital preservation or to develop. But when it comes to your personal home, it's one that they study, and they say that if the people that have bought a home over a long period of time have paid down that home, paid off that home, and it's one of the surest ways to ensure long-term stability for your family, for your retirement. Now, the best thing to do is start early, buy a reasonably priced home, and work towards paying it off. I don't think borrowing money against it to have big screens and Disney World trips are necessarily a good idea. I understand that everybody's situation's different and we all have different income levels and so on. But with that said, I think the idea of your home is to buy the home, pay it off, keep it, and one of the best ways, instead of paying $500,000, $2,000 a month, that's money that goes into your wealth and your long term once your home's paid off. So I would strongly recommend paying off your home. And again, all the studies we see say that by owning your home outright or working towards that is the most secure and the best way to build your wealth long term. I think the statistics and the data will verify that. Now, one of the things I'll mention too is that, okay, you buy a home, $100,000, and you're paying payments on it. 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. I've even seen 40-year mortgages. Now, here's the thing. Pay extra principal. Pay it down as quickly as possible. By paying an extra payment or two a year, you cut that mortgage down by 20, 30, 40% of the length of time. A lot of times people just pay interest only or pay a minimum amount. I would strongly recommend that your house being one of your best savings plans, because even if we say houses are only going up 1%, 2%, 3% in value versus having it in the stock market, at the end of the day, once your property is paid for, then that's your house, and that money that you would have been paying towards this interest for somebody else's mutual fund or stock or investment, you can pay it towards your own future. So again, I believe that home ownership, it's one of the keys to America is having your own home. It's one of the greatest things we offer in our country, and it's up to the consumer to embrace that and to see that and seize their own future. It's Keith Furrow, Keith Furrow Associates. Have a great day.